Go. All right, we move on with our SBC World Cup show. We are with Group F. Belgium win their game against Canada 1-0. And Croatia, Morocco, stalemate at 0-0. Noah, you said you have some strong feelings about this group and what happened. What game do you want to
Well,
lead into? What game are you talking about
I want to
specifically?
lead into the Belgium Canada game
Okay.
first because wow, so more penalties could have been given, and the fact that Canada cannot take advantage of so many chances, they had so many. I was watching the game; they had so many chances to take advantage of, but they just could not finish. They did not have their shooting boots on today. My goodness. While Belgium, all it took was Mishi Batshuayi to score one, and they just held on. But Canada was
That
dominating.
that goal epitomizes against the statement against the run of play. That goal epitomizes that statement. First of all, I'd like to say that Axel Witsel play, I thought 100, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000%. That was a penalty, and VAR completely screwed that up by not asking the referee to review it. I don't know if it's the fact that they already gave the penalty that made them hesitant, but I thought that was absolutely unequivocally a penalty. And disgraceful that VAR didn't go and change that. Because referee, I can understand the referee missing it in live time, but the fact that VAR technology is there and they still miss that is an absolute disgrace. And FIFA should be ashamed of themselves, and that VAR official should be ashamed of himself. Now, in regard to that game, Canada played so well, and they're going to be very, very, very heartbroken about this. But like, look, I could talk about how great Canada played, and yes, they in the final third they were missing that final ball, that final finish, and I could talk about that, right? But I want to stick to one positive side of it. The way Canada played today should inspire a lot of Canadians, and all the Canadian fans should be proud because it took a lot of mental toughness that what they did today to go miss a penalty, not only to miss a penalty and have a chance to go 1-0 and squander that opportunity, but to keep attacking and keep attacking after that missed penalty. And then not only that, but also to concede a goal right before half and then come into the second half and keep being your dominant selves and keep attacking. I thought there was so much mental toughness by the Belgians, by the Canadians that they should be 100, 1,000% proud of because that was great. In regard to the game, I mean, it's kind of the same with Senegal. It's kind of the same with uh, Tunisia. They played very well. They were missing that final finish. That final ball was missing. The clinical and the attacking three was missing because they had their chances. They got the ball in areas that were dangerous. It was just that they couldn't find that final piece to get the goal. And at this state and at this level, at this footballing level, you need that extra bit of quality, or else you're gonna lose. This is Canada's first game against a real top level team in a very, very, very long time. And they just needed that extra bit. They didn't choke. They didn't do any of that. They played absolutely phenomenal, but they were missing that extra bit. And at this level, they'll come back to bite you. In Belgium were clinical with their few opportunities, while Canada with their massive amount of opportunities weren't. And that's football at the end of the day. Were Canada the better team? Yes. But who goes out of the 3 points? The experienced Belgium. And I think this should be a notion for Belgium. I know they're going to be getting Lukaku back, which we don't know what kind of Lukaku we're going to get, whether or not. But this performance today is not good, and Belgian fans should be scared about this performance because they got completely dominated by a Canadian team that's not really oozing with quality. They're a good team, but they're not the best team. They're not a team that's oozing with quality that team should go in and the team should dominate like that. Canada's not that kind of team, and Belgium were dominated. And concerning signs for Belgium, but they got the 3 points and they can build up to it. I think the couple positive points was whenever you have Courtois, you're always in the game. Because Courtois is that I hate him, but he's that dude. Number one. Number two, I thought Eden Hazard was pleasantly a surprise. I thought he got into the game. I thought their best moments was when he dropped down and when he created. He had a couple times where he was able to drive past a player and get the ball into space to one of the teams. I thought Eden Hazard was one of their better performers, which is something that Belgian fans should should feel a little bit good about. Maybe as he eases his way into the tournament, he gets better and better. Now he's not going to be his old self or anything, but I thought his performance was decent, kind of like what he played at the last Euros. I thought last Euros, especially in that Portugal game, he was very, very good, and I think he was decent today. I thought De Bruyne is always going to be De Bruyne. Got man of the match. He was, in my opinion, he was very, very good, even though he didn't believe that himself. Um, Apart from that, the positives are not really there. There's not that much. I thought, I
Yeah.
mean, for an aging back line, they were able to keep Canada out despite the sustained pressure. Despite the sustained pressure, they were able to keep Canada out. But there was chances that they could have got hurt, and Canada just couldn't take them. But yeah, for Belgium, they got the 3 points, and that's the most important things. But they definitely gotta improve. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that back line was getting stretched a lot.
Yeah. You have anything to add on that?
They just have to come back, take the positives, which weren't a lot, and they have to play better, and they have to be more physical because the other teams in the group are more physical.
If Canada keep playing like that, they still, despite the loss, they still have a shot to get out of the group. They still have a shot to get out of the group. But I don't think this level of performance can be maintained through the next 2 games because I don't think Belgium is as good as we are. And I think for me, I don't think they're better than Morocco or Croatia for that matter. I think both of those teams will be able to I think they won't be able to dominate Morocco because Morocco can play football. We saw that against Croatia. They can control the tempo of the game and they can get the only problem with Morocco is what they didn't have that final. We're saying this about a lot of teams, but against Croatia, they didn't have that final. They didn't have that final pass to get the goal. But I thought Morocco played excellent football. Against Croatia, I can see them dominating Croatia like they did Belgium. But my only problem is I don't see them getting the goals again. And I think Croatia is clinical and will be able to get that one goal. That'll be enough to beat Canada. So I don't have, even though I think Canada, if they keep playing like this, they have a chance. I don't have them. I don't have them getting out of the group despite their performance. And I think Belgium, the 3 points and the fact that they're experienced, I think they're definitely going to get out. And I think it really comes down to Morocco and Croatia, who does better against Belgium and Canada. And I think Morocco was the better team today. So let's segue a little bit into that. Morocco, Croatia, I thought they were the better team. I thought Croatia had the better opportunities for sure. The 2 opportunities to end off the half from Vlasic and Modric were the 2 best opportunities in the game. Even though Morocco dominated possession and played better football throughout the game, I thought Croatia had the better chances. And I thought the draw was a very fair result for both teams.
Yeah, considering that both goalkeepers, they weren't tested as frequently, but with the chances that Croatia got, it was just a matter of that. I mean,
Yasser Bono was great, actually. He made 2 absolutely fantastic saves. He was tested.
Yeah, but Morocco, they show me that they can play, they can hang with teams, which they proved me wrong, especially with my prediction. But I think Morocco, if they can just finish just like Canada, but they're more the quality team, then they have a chance to get out of this group. Considering Belgium's experience.
For me, Belgium will get out, and it comes down to Morocco and Croatia, and I'm gonna stick with my prediction before the tournament, Croatia, because I think you saw today, if they just took one of those 2 chances, the Modric or Vlasic chance, they would have won the game. And I think they will take those chances when they come against Canada. And I think they'll be able to take those chances against Belgium. And I think Croatia would be able to also beat Belgium too, potentially too, or at least get a point. And I think Morocco would struggle a bit more against Belgium. So I still have Belgium winning I don't even know if I have them winning the group. No, I have Croatia winning the group still, and I got Belgium getting out with them. But those game guys flip.
I still have Croatia winning the group, but yeah, I could see Belgium getting out with especially the experience. I can't deny that.
So yeah, Croatia and Belgium, you're bidding your round.
Yeah, it was dependent on this result. If Canada could have beat Belgium, then yeah.
Well, you had Canada going out going next round originally.
I had Canada finishing second. Getting out the group.
I mean, they performed well enough. It's just,
finishing. You just can't do it.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Thanksgiving Day games. They're going to be very, very good. I'll see ya. Peace out.